Aloha, suns and waters. Aloha. Let's keep it light and just tap into the energies within the mana deck. Within this full moon in Sagittarius, it's feeling interesting. It's feeling like heavy, like the vibes of a volcano ready to explode. It's like I'm feeling the energies of pent up anger, impatient energy. Let's tap into why or what the hell is going on, right? Let's see what's going on with this energy. I feel like the energy is strange because it seems like there's nothing. I mean, everybody's living their own individual lives, but it seems like it's only a minor inconvenience. Whatever this frustration is, it's not a crisis, is what I'm hearing. Somebody's treating this minor inconvenience like a crisis. What is this energy I'm feeling, Spirit? We got the pole card, which speaks of darkness, this dark period. Let's read it. Let's see what's going on. Oh my gosh, and that's so interesting because the octopus is here. Hold up. Bruh, alright, so no lie. I just was literally looking up the symbolism of the octopus because as I was putting my baby down for a nap, I was looking at my octopus painting and I was just thinking about how it resembled a bell, and I was like, what is this octopus announcing? Why are they sounding the alarm? Why are these bells ringing? And it symbolizes versatility, dexterity, selflessness, intelligence, awareness, regeneration, and infinity. It also speaks of how octopuses live in every ocean of the earth. So I feel like the energies of very adaptable. So let's read this card now. Very adaptable. Being that this card is the number 2, it is giving me high priestess vibes. Light and dark. I'm seeing the pillars. I'm seeing the pillars that are next to her. So let's see. Let me read it for you all. Chant for this card is Ho'ike Nakapo Puka Ike Au. Revelations of the night begin the day. Po is the place of infinite darkness, formlessness, the source of existence. Messages from Po may appear as dreams or nightmares. Sometimes messages from Po manifest in recurring thoughts or memories, pleasant or unpleasant. At times, they may show up in the way that you express yourself. Have you been saying things you did not think you meant to say? Have you been accident prone recently? Have you been down lately? Are you drained of energy? These may be signs, like the inverted card, that tell you to pay attention to the wisdom that emerges from the darkness of Po. You can't ignore the messages from Po. They have ways of springing up, whether you want to acknowledge them or not. Nana ikekumu, look to the source. The source is Po. Return to the source by exploring the deep darkness of the unconscious. Begin your journey through the realm of Po by observing your thoughts and dreams, by asking yourself difficult questions, and by digging beyond any superficial answers or explanations you may be tempted to provide. What do you really want? Is there something that you have been denying yourself? How do you feel about a specific person or activity? If you cannot answer these questions, It may be useful to start writing down your dreams, thoughts, and fantasies. Try keeping a notebook next to your bed before you go to sleep at night. Give thanks to your higher self for helping you to remember your dreams. In this way, you may better understand the source of your feelings about someone or something. By exploring the darkness, you may get in touch with the source of your problems as well as the solutions. So I feel it's about feeling, it's about acknowledging so you can get to the source, get to the root of it. And that's what brings about a solution. Because if somebody just pushes it away, they feel like there's no problem. And if there's no problem, then there's no need for a solution, is what I'm hearing. Something's guiding me to speak of this. So a few years ago, could have been in 2018, if I'm not mistaken, I painted a layout of the different chakras from crown to root. But there's no accidents, right? There's no accidents, period. But in my mind, I'm thinking I accidentally drew it in reverse. So the crown is at the bottom and the root is at the top, where it's supposed to be flipped. But it was all like, oh my gosh, there was nothing I could do. So I actually was just refreshing myself on the tree of life. And it says that the tree of life, the roots grow in the heaven. And that reminded me of my painting. And I was actually drawn to my painting a lot lately. Like I just kept looking at it like, okay, why is the root at the top? Why is the root at the crown? Just trying to make sense of it, because I knew there was more to it, and it gave me the vibes of the tree of life. The root being in the heavens. Whatever you're rooted in, whatever is deeply rooted. Something like that. Alright, let's just connect to spirit, because I do not want to connect within the collective energies. There's a lot of confusion that I'm still getting from the collective energy. So let's just connect with spirit. Spirit, what do you want to tell them? One more card from the Mana deck. Kane. That's beautiful, because if I'm not mistaken, they speak of Kane coming in the Kanaloa card. Let me check that out. Yeah. Here we go. Remember, I'm reading Kanaloa's card. That's the card that has been coming up a lot recently. So I was saying at the ending of it, remember when evaluating foundations that when change is necessary, the new beginning of Kane may be just over the horizon. So here we are. But not pulling Kanaloa, because it's time for something new. It's time for Kane to appear. Kane's chant is Hevai Eola, the water of life. Ua kapu ke ola na Kane means life is sacred to Kane. The waters of Kane bring refreshment and rejuvenation. Kane brings to our lives the dawn of a new day. Wow. The dawn of a new day. And we just came out of that darkness energy, that pole energy, right? Hold up now. Hold up. All right, so I felt like I had to stop and combine these numbers. So Kane being 40, pole being number 2, that's 42, which would push you into the energy of number 6, the Lover's card. Some sort of deep connection. someone being guided, someone gravitating towards the other through the workings of Source. Wow. And it says in the card that pole is Source, right? The darkness is Source, which all things grow. So it's like, what is that vibe that it's giving me? The darkness, whatever dark period, whatever this anger, this frustration is, acknowledging it, you find the solution. And through even acknowledging it, it allows you to gravitate towards your people. Gravitate towards what you're seeking. And I feel like that's loyalty, honesty, trust, love, patience, acceptance, right? The same things that you give or you're being called to give yourself in the dark periods. Okay, moving on. Kane brings to our lives the dawn of a new day, the light of understanding, and the ability to begin again. When Kane appears, it may be that you're being offered the opportunity to begin again or start something over. Dig under the surface to discover the source of what it is you're about to begin. For Kane is the inner source that guides us to the well springs within our own psyches. When deciding if, what, and how to begin afresh, it's important to discover how the new situation, activity, or relationship taps into the nourishing springs of your soul. Kane's digging stick releases water which flows without force. Kane's water restores energy and harmony. When you're about to begin something new, ask yourself the following questions. Does what you're about to begin lead you to be refreshed and rejuvenated? Will it enable you to experience a renewed sense of well-being? As all aspects of life are sacred to Kane, whatever you begin should allow you to float effortlessly with the flow of Kane's creation. All right. Wow. Six. All right, we will end it with that. I trust this will bring you clarity. I love you all. Aloha. Hit that like button, share, subscribe.